Hey guys, what is up? What is up? What is up? Okay, usually I just do dumpster diving videos and I do reviews, and you guys know what my channel is. It's like fun, family, and then sometimes it's not so funny because I swear and stuff. But this one story, and it's aggravating me because for some reason it caught my eye and it caught me being extremely very intrigued about it, and everybody and their mama is doing a story on it, and I just had to just come in here and have my opinion. Usually I don't touch political views. I don't do stories like this just because if they're in my own city I don't touch them, but there's other Chi-Town people doing it. And I just wanted to give my own opinion on what I think is going on or what might have happened and whatnot. There's going to be a lot of videos, and you guys are going to be with me for quite a minute because there's a lot of videos I don't want to be using because I don't own those rights. And I don't own any of the music or any of the words or any of the people that are sharing these videos or anything. I own what's on my page and my page only. I just want to make it stated out there. Here it is already, September 19th, 2017, where Keneeka Jenkins was found in a freezer in Rosemont, Illinois at the Royal Crown, I believe it's called Royal Crown Hotel out there. Or Crown Hotel, some crap like that. So first and foremost, as a parent, I want to shout out and give my deepest condolences to her family, especially her mother, who's grieving and going through a hard time and being sick herself and having to deal with all this other stuff, and her friends and her family. And I'm sorry that you lost such a beautiful, talented young lady at such a young age. But let's get into it. Here, I kind of typed up really quickly because I had to log into my account. I do have video. I pushed video, so I'm using one hand, and I'm sorry again because, my screen on my computer is kind of big. So we're going to say, I did watch this video earlier. The activist says Keneeka did walk into the fridge unassisted with nobody around. I did listen to the 911 call where they called on the mother and the sister, and that I will get to that part in a little bit later on. I have been all over this thing from like top to bottom. I have seen people drown out the images and drown out the sound and put special lighting on these videos and whatnot and yada yada yada. So it's kind of hard right now to find a video that's not gonna have anybody or any other YouTube person on it, just because it's a hot topic at this point. And I tell you, the hot topic is because not only do these people deserve justice, her herself, it's so hard to find. It's so hard as a parent. It's hard to say, you know what, my daughter did walk into the freezer unassisted, and blah blah blah, and she might have killed herself, accidentally. There's so many speculations. I myself as a parent would definitely want to walk directly into every single footstep. If it was my child, I would want to walk as soon as I would want to go in the freezer. I would want to go in the elevator. I would want to go in the hallway. I would want to go down the other hallway. I would want to go all up and down in that hotel that she was at. Do I think the hotel had a right to call the police? I do not. I have, as a parent, that really pisses me off. It really, really pisses me off, and it chokes me up, because if that was my kid, I would definitely be in prison because I would beat someone's ass because they didn't let me go and try to find her. You know, I mean, that was uncalled for. That was an extreme 120 million gazillion percent negligence on Rosemont security that was at that location of the hotel. Okay, so, you know, therefore, they were bogus as hell on that. That's one. Number two, who is watching the 24-hour surveillance cameras? Where I work in a nursing home, they have 24-hour surveillance camera. They have someone watching them, 24-hour surveillance camera. So why is it a big-ass establishment such as a hotel did not have that person behind that desk to look at the fucking cameras and say, hey, she is in an area that she is not supposed to be in. Let's send someone down, or let me go down myself. So, with that being said, that is another negligence on the hotel itself. Okay? So, from what I heard from when the activist had stated on their Facebook Live, said that she walked into the freezer unattended, yada, yada, yada. She turned right. She opened another door. Then those two doors closed on her. It was pitch dark. It was extremely hot. But on the side, she was able to find a button, you know, that she did not find. I'm sorry. Somebody was knocking. Okay, so let me go ahead and start with the party scene. I did, however, watch the video of her best friend or one of her friends, the one with the silver glasses. I'm not going to say any kind of names or anything because these girls, however, need to be protected as well. You know, you guys got to consider they are young adults. They're going to do stupid shit. We all did stupid shit when we were younger. We all been to a hotel party. We've all been to a party where it got out of hand. People were invited. You don't know so-and-so. You don't know this girl. You don't know that guy, and yada, yada, yada. Did she look nervous in the camera? Yes, she did. Did her, I don't know which one her best friend was. I think it was the other girl with the messed up hair. Did she look nervous? She did not. Only towards the end did she look nervous. So, let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay. So, hopefully there's no more interruptions. The dad has the babies and stuff. So, okay. Let's do this story really, really quickly. Okay. The party. Was there probably people there that she did not know? Yes. Was there people there that she might not have been comfortable with in the room? Yes. You could see in the beginning she was having fun. She was chilling. And then you see her kind of tighten up. Once they were in the bathroom and they were coming out of the bathroom, from what we hear, someone spiked her drink. Some dude went live asking for his cup. You know, there's so many, it could be 1,000,001 speculations of what happened. So here's what I think happened. She went to a party. It was her friend's birthday. Another piece that I did hear on a video was she got a job at a nursing home. I'm not going to reveal where. You know, and she wanted to party. She wanted to be like, hey, you know, I got a job. That's cool. It's your birthday. Let's go. Let's roll out. So, some people showed up. They tried to spike her drink, probably. You know, she probably drank it. Didn't even know. But then she probably noticed that there was stuff. And then she gave it to somebody else. That little tiny bit probably did that. You know what I'm saying? I have never taken any kind of pills, so I wouldn't know. But to my knowledge, since me working in healthcare, this is not drunk. I have been drunk. This is not drunk. This is some kind of high. Okay? Did somebody probably put her on the elevator? Sure. Definitely. Did I, you know, where I work, we live like in the elevators. We go from floor to floor, floor to floor, each and every minute of the hour, on the hour. So once you go into the elevator and you press your number, even with the sensors, even if it's an old elevator and it has a sensor on it, it takes about 6 Mississippis, or at least 5 Mississippis, because I counted it the other day, for it to close without you pressing any other button besides your number that you want to get off on. Now, once you go back into that elevator and you press your number and you're pressing the closed door button and you're like, tick, 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 it takes about 3.5 to 4 Mississippis before it closes. So it closes faster. So that's my speculation about that one. The next one is where before any and all of these speculations came out about there was someone hiding on this side. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, here we go, this TMZ crap. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go and see. I did have all 3 videos, but okay. Okay, let's turn down. Okay. Let me turn the volume down because we're not good. Okay, so here you go. So we're gonna pause it right here. Okay, so before anybody even said anything, just by her appearance of her stumbling and swaying back and forth, there's somebody on this other side of the wall. They could have easily came down the stairs from here, right about here probably, and jumped. So the camera did not get them. Okay, so her friend works in that hotel. So someone else knows what happened, okay? Someone said that there was someone standing here. I highly doubt it because I don't think they're going to be that dumb because the camera's like somewhere up here and it's right here. But someone was definitely over here on this side behind this wall, like going that way. Because if you notice, she's going to go this way, stay there for a few minutes. So she's probably in someone's arms. They're probably talking to her. I'm like, oh, go that way, go that way, go that way. Yada, yada, yada. And the way she steps and forward and then steps back. And then you see someone. They said if you see in slow-mo or whatever, you see someone's arm. Now, I'm not the best person to talk about it. But this video looks super, super edited. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to play this for you. Boop, there she goes. Why did she never go up here? Who knows? Okay? To me, to be honest with you, look at, before we say anything, I had already told some of my friends and my boyfriend, it looked like someone was down here, and since there's no audio on these stupid cameras, which it should be, that's another negligence, that it looked like somebody was like, hey, come over here, or hey, go this way, or hey, go that way, because you could tell on the other video, and I'm going to see if I could pull it up, she is smiling at one point, and the camera captures that. But I want you to take a look at her body. Watch this. Now look, watch how, look at that. Pulls back. Okay, so here comes the elevator one. They probably told her, go right. This point, here we go, here we go, here we go, hold on. I think this is the point where, oh, why did I do that? She's smiling, so we're gonna see. Hold on. Come on. That's the only thing I hate about computers. Boom. Okay, so if you look really... Oh, you can't see. She's smiling. She's smiling. Okay? Which, if someone is drugged up and they're trying to find their way out and you're fucking paranoid like a motherfucker, you're not going to be fucking smiling. I tell you that. I know I wouldn't be. Unless someone was down there coaching her and she thought it was like a game. And she's probably like, come on, you know, like... Really? Like, let's go, or where are you type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she's smiling. Here she goes into the kitchen. So they're saying that somewhere around here, they're saying that they look like someone is on this side and they're pulling her. So let's see. Okay, so before another video plays, we're going to replay this. Okay. Now, mind you, in the kitchen, okay, I'm going to show you something. What I don't understand is that if your friend is missing, why aren't you looking for her? Supposedly they were looking for her. If that was my best friend, I'd be all up and down each floor looking for her. Okay, so this is kind of weird because I just noticed they don't show her going right here, do they? Or maybe they did and I just seeing it. See, right here, she went in here on another video. She gets off. She gets off like, where am I supposed to? Oh, okay. Now look at her. Watch her smile. Okay, she's smiling. Okay. Now watch here in the kitchen. It's an unused kitchen, you could tell. But look right here. I want you to see in this little part right here. You're not going to see anyone. I'm not saying you are. But look at her body movement. Okay, her body movement at that point. And I'm telling you, let's say, oop, I'm going to go this way. Nope, someone's calling me to go this way. Was going to go this way. Someone's calling me to go this way. Okay. We're going to see it one more time. So watch. Want to go this way? Nope, someone's calling me this way. Okay, so that one is that one. So let's go back. I tell you, this shit makes me not trust any of my friends. Nobody, baby. So, okay, this is her memorial. Do I think there's a lot of covering up? Sure. There's 110% there's something covering up. Do I think that it should be more than just the Rosemont Police Department handling it? I sure do. I think the feds should get into it and look into this because she was drugged. You could tell she was drugged. They probably were going to rape her. They probably were going to try to have her away with her. And, you know, they probably just, she wandered off. And it just bothers me. It really, just, I don't even know why. It's actually really bothering me. I think because I'm a parent and because this girl deserves justice, you know, and at this point I think that anyone and everyone's just doing all types of speculations and, you know, they're just doing their own thing. Do I think her friends had something to do with it? They might have. They sure might have. Because, you know, you never know. See? let's turn it sideways. I'm going to turn it sideways because I got people messaging me. Let's see if you can read this. Okay, so that one was that video. So we're going to see if we can find another video. Some of the videos are being taken down, so it's kind of hard for me to find them. It's more convenient on my phone, but I can't record. What the hell is going on? I can't record in like 4 of them at the same time. Some people say that her brother might have had it. Did something and they wanted to get back at her brother. I mean, who knows really, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Oh, I hate this stupid thing. None of the above. That's the police department. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I saw this one. This is where her friends are being questioned and all this other stuff. So they're wearing purple for her justice. Here's one of the other girls from Chicago that's doing her own opinions about what's going on and stuff. And as you can see, there's many videos out here. You have videos about her mom. You got videos about everything. At the end of the day, I mean, you have, look at this. I mean, you have friends. You have people that she probably didn't know there. You know, I mean, oh, I didn't see this video. Yeah, so we're going to pause it there. We're going to pause it there because I just want to say, you know, that it's a shame about this young girl's death. It really is. And it's a shame how everyone's coming on here making fake profiles and doing all types of stuff and just writing stupid crap. Did she wander off? Yes. Was she coached? And I think someone was down there with her? Absolutely. You know, I mean, look at this. Look. Right even before this happened, I knew someone was there. Just by her facial expressions, somebody was down there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was down there with her. They probably edited the video. They probably, you know, cut themselves out, or they just shadowed themselves out, you know, and they said that they called specialists in and whatnot, you know, and it's going to get to a point where they're just going to treat it as maybe she did overdose, and what they're going to do is, to get the heat off the hotel, they're going to go to her friends, and they're going to say, okay, well, now it's time to see who did drug her, and who did this, and who did that. So a lot of speculations are coming up too, and what I can't figure out is the timings of the video, the call of the video, the call to her mother. When they called the police on her sister and her mother about trying to find their daughter and their sister, you know, it was, I don't know what time it was. I think they said for like 4:30 or so in the morning. And then they said they found her at like 12 something. Took 4.5 hours to thaw her out. So if it was an unoccupied freezer and an unoccupied kitchen, as they're saying it was, some people said that the freezer was not on. Then there's people that's saying that the freezer is on. How in the hell did she go into one freezer, then go into another one, both doors closed, both doors lock? Okay. And the activist stated earlier that when I watched this, the activist stated earlier there was no lock on there. But when I got there, there were locks on the freezer. Okay? So, now, these are just speculations. I'm just going to point right here because I don't want to be using nobody else's video. Now, how was the freezer? They said that it's going to take 4.5 hours or so to unthaw her body and allow them to take her body out of there. But the activist said that the freezer was not on. It got hot in there. She probably suffocated, blah, blah, blah. That makes absolutely no sense. Was it on? Was it not on? How did it get turned on in the first place? If it was, you know what I'm saying? There is a lot of stuff. If there was no locks, how did she not find out? How did the door close? Wouldn't she be able to push it open? Why weren't there locks on it? Why was someone able to go down there freely and go down inside the hotel room and is able to get down there intoxicated or drugged, whatever the case may be, even sober, and get down into an area that's unoccupied? That is negligence as a motherfucker on the hotel. So we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you really quickly. I know I was on my Facebook page. I Facebooked some stuff, and a couple of my friends had shared their opinions about it, and me being opinionated as I can be, let me put this up here. I shared my thoughts as well. Okay, I'm gonna not say their names or anything because I don't want, so I'm just gonna focus on my letters, but I'm gonna read it to you guys. So, let's see. Let me find it. I post a lot. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Oh, did I delete it because there was just too much controversy on it? I hope I didn't. It looks like I did, you guys. I'm sorry. Alright, but okay. What the hell happened to it? You're gonna have to give me a moment. I gotta find it. If I didn't delete it, or unless Facebook deleted it. I hope Facebook didn't delete it. Because I had shared a video. And we all have that one friend who like blows the fuck out of our Facebook, and I never see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so I released a video, and let me see if I can just. I released this video onto my Facebook. Okay, we're gonna put the thing down really quickly because I don't know how to edit and hide people's names. So it says police release all surveillance video of Keneeka Jenkins from Rosemont Hotel, which is bullshit because they did not release it because I want to see where she's actually walking into the two freezers herself. It says, Rosemont, Illinois. Police in Rosemont have released all surveillance video received from the hotel where 19-year-old Keneeka Jenkins was found dead in the freezer. One of my friends says, I hope no one gets mad, but this is my take and my thoughts on this. Hotels have security, but they don't walk on every floor. But if the cameras got her, then why didn't the security person help her? First to blame. She's 19 at a party with friends. She drank too much. Why didn't her friends try to sober her up? Why didn't her friends have to lay down and let her get some sleep? Second to blame. This is where most people are going to get mad at me, but oh well, it's my opinion. And if you're going to sue, then sue the security company. They have had her on camera. Should have been someone watching the TV at all times. There's no staff in the kitchen late at night. That is just not much staff in the night as well. No security job is to watch TV screens are hooked up to make sure that nothing happens. There wasn't anyone from the hotel around to say, Miss, are you okay? You don't belong down here. Let me help you. It's late at night. It's just a person behind the screen watching. Hell, he or she failed. Gosh, she wrote so much. Why didn't anyone see her in the freezer? Was it a freezer they use all the time? That big of a hotel has to have maybe 2 freezers for storage. Why didn't her friends the next day call the cops? I know sometimes people think, why call them right now? But you're at a party, she got drunk. They won't worry about that. But first it would be her well-being that they're going to be worrying about. It's not a hate crime. It's not a racist thing. It's not black versus white. I can understand her mother wanting answers. I can understand the cops as well. If they show all the evidence they have, then they have to find the person and find out what happened. That evidence that they can use that they didn't let the public know about. Then withholding goes to show them taking care of this case and not fucking this up. We want answers, but give them time. Let the cops do their job. I work in Rosemont. I have seen the protesters, not only protesting the hotel, but the cops. I can understand the hotel and the security, but why the cops? They are doing their job. They can only show the public so much, and that goes to the family as well. I may or may not be a mother, but I'm an auntie. And I know my mom loves her and trusts who she is with. I know her mom had to feel that it was her fault. I'm so illiterate. I'm sorry, you guys. It was her fault because she let her go. But the way I see it, justice will come and let the cops do their job. But look at her friends. Look into the security company. Stop hating. Stop blaming. Start doing. Start letting the cops do their job. Stop thinking that this is racist. Supposedly, that we all had said, I have said on my Facebook, because everyone else is saying, the owner of the hotel was already under investigation for selling organs. And